What's going on, YouTube? Here we are again, another vlog, another scrap vlog. Got a lot of light iron today, and I know I went garbage picking yesterday. That video is already out, but I gotta haul away a lot of this metal, and I'm trying to make room in my warehouse area, and there's still a lot of metal in there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see what I can fit. I'm gonna take some of these motors right here, and these grinding wheels, they're pretty seized up, and these motors are seized up. So in that regards, they're just scrap. This cement mixer, very old, had a motor on it, didn't work. So I, probably just scrap that as well. It's not worth that much. And there's a couple other things, and there's a couple other things. I know I have a sink over here. A lot of people say take off, the fixtures on the sink. I think I took off the fixture, but there's copper on the bottom right here. Got this wheel here I picked up in the scrapping video or the garbage picking video. These Moto metal wheels are really expensive, and I think this might be a 20-inch wheel. Unfortunately, it's broken. That's why I got it. When I hit it with a magnet, it does stick. So in that regards, it looks like an aluminum wheel, but it might be a steel aluminum grade wheel. Aluminum doesn't stick, so I'm not an expert in that, but we'll find out what we get with that. Was going to start, deassembling that washer machine, but I really don't have the time to do all that. I'm not a scrapper. I know a lot of people watch my videos and think I'm a scrapper. I just make scrapping videos because I enjoy doing it. It's a hobby. This is Monday. Monday is my off day. I work the whole weekend. I work the whole week. I'm working on my off day. And, I'm going to just do it as a hobby, and that's how it is. To take that whole thing apart as someone who's very unexperienced in this, it'd probably take me like 15-20 minutes. And really, all you're really taking out is a motor, I guess. There might be other components, but, and the reason why it's thrown out. Maybe the whole thing's seized up. Maybe the motor's seized up. I don't know. It is what it is with that. That fan I got to check, because I know fans do sell this weed whacker. I might take to the flea market, but from my experience, weed whackers, if they don't work, they don't sell. And you can ask $5 for it and say it's not working, and they go crazy. They're like, well, it doesn't work. And you're like, yeah, it's $5, not $150. So there's no rhyme or reason with that. Picked up this out of the trash the other day. They're pretty neat. But it's not brass. So in that regards, these probably just going to be scrapped as light iron. I'm going to probably take these to the flea market. Somebody's going to think they're probably brass, or they're going to think it's neat. And they're going to want it. So somebody had $10 for the set. That'll go with that. Take out the wicker. It's very bulky, but I think I should throw it on some box slots. And that piece was a changing station. I'm not an expert in wood, but I'm thinking that's probably oak. Oak? I don't think it's anything else, but who knows? It's nice. So I guess we got a little piece of brass in there. It might be copper, but yeah, that's that. Managed to fit that one in there. That was a tough one. But it's raspberry season. A little tangy. Not bad. So still got a lot of junk in my my flea market building originally, but grabbing this bin of scrap here. Doesn't weigh much, but it's nice to finally get rid of some of this stuff. I know a lot of people in my last video said that I should probably clip these brass ends. To me, it's not worth my time, but I'll show you how easy it essentially is. But you know, I don't do them, but I know a lot of other YouTubers seem to enjoy clipping these brass ends. So just like that. There you go. And you got a little bit of bare bright copper on the end, which you clip off, and then you have this piece of brass. Come on. That one wasn't that bad. Once you get it into the vise the right way, it does go a little bit quicker, but I'm not sure how many you need of these ends, but there's got to be a lot to equal a pound. I mean, this thing doesn't even weigh close to an ounce, probably not even a half an ounce. So in that regards, that's why I don't do it. This is peanuts, you know, and it's a lot of work for, you know how many minutes you have to put in to get 1 pound of this, even if you have all the ends, even if you put it in the right way. So that's why I don't really clip them. I know they are brass, I know there's copper. You guys might remember from my last video, I had a huge pile of like just random stuff, and I kind of got it down. Here's the pile. It's growing again on me. These are like sewing needles or knitting needles, and apparently they're aluminum, so they don't stick to that. Go in my aluminum pile. As you see, it's grown a little bit since last time, but I'm not going to take that. You know, there's probably 3 pounds in there, 4 pounds. So this is also this is stainless. So you know, a lot of people say, you know, if it sparks, it's stainless. So I'm going to try this and see if it sparks. So there was some sparking, so I guess that's stainless according to YouTube comments. So thanks for that. You know, I don't really know what I'm doing. So gathering up the last of the metals, and I'm going to take some aluminum cans. Now the thing with aluminum cans is, I think 30 cans equal a pound, so it's like a penny a can, if my math is correct. And kind of thinking about not saving cans anymore, and the reason why is they just stink. My whole garage stinks. It attracts lots of flies, fruit flies. It's just not worth it. So this is probably going to be the last time I take cans, probably be the last time I even keep cans. It's an overall mess. I know a lot of people on my last video said that I should keep that one. Oh, here it is. Keep this tool for the flea market, because it's like an oxy torch. Good call on that. I did look them up, and I will be keeping that for the flea market. So that's going to go in my crock. And we'll be keeping that. Probably get a couple bucks for it. I know online it was like hit or miss with the prices, but thanks for telling me about that. I got a little bit of metal over here. Don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it all, so might just load up that motor down there and call it a day. I got to get these tires out. I got those end tables out. Remember the end tables right here? So much more space for activities.
From a store.
Should have been.
Look at all this floor space.
So
You
much.
do aerobics in here.
So many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin. How many activities we can do?
And so that's going to be good if I can get those tires out. Those go on my John Deere, and apparently people before me put these tires on because they use these for the tire chains, and those you can't use for tire chains. So somehow I got to get those back on there, because I never use my snowblower anyway. But yeah, busy day, busy day. I'm already running late. I'm about an hour late. This stuff is taking way too long, but taking my time. You know how it is. Alright, she's all loaded up for the day. 4-pack job like always. Got a nice big open space right here, but I didn't really have that much left, so got some good non-ferrous right here. Got aluminum cans, lots of motors, got a battery, got eBay packages, and this wheel, which I don't know about. What a better time to grab scrap than the day of scrapping. So almost to the yard. There's a nice scrap load in front of me in that guy's truck. I don't know if you can really see the truck, just this GoPro doesn't zoom in. So I just picked up some more metal on the way here, and probably 5 houses down there was a garbage compactor that I couldn't fit, so I just decided to leave it. But you know, it's weird how you go out and garbage pick and sometimes there's nothing and sometimes there are things, and the next day you go out, sometimes there are things, sometimes there aren't. Scrap God out and about. We'll see what we get. Hopefully prices are the same, decent prices, but you never know when you show up. So yeah, let's get a cart, throw some non-ferrous in there. Nice copper in there. Aluminum cans, Legends. 2 bags, 3 bags, holy cow. Those guys know how to party. And that's what she looks like. I know a lot of people say you probably should take off these, make this clean stainless, but this whole outer rim is all iron, so can't really take off that. And I took off the middle piece, which was brass. These are probably brass, but I mean it took a little bit of time, so leave that. Doesn't really matter to me. Got a battery, cans, bunch of motors, some lead. See what we get. Just finished that up. Now I gotta go over here to the light iron. Forgot my my mount today, so not gonna be able to get a lot of footage of this, but try to get something. Show you the mount. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know if I can park in between. They're always moving stuff in my room here, you know? Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll just wait. All right, there we go. You guys see any treasure? Almost done. So much scrap. So much scrap. That's what she looks like, boys and girls. There's a wicker set up there. I don't know what that's doing up there, but yeah. Time to cash out. So here we are, recap. I know a lot of people love to see this recap and see how much I made and whatnot. So we got 900 pounds light iron. 450, 100 still. It's been that for about 3 months, 4 months now. So that's $40.50. not a bad little payout there. Now for the non-ferrous. I had all those electric motors, 93 pounds, 10 cents a pound, $9.30. Aluminum cans, like I said, it's kind of a waste of time. They're storing them for that long. I made 70 cents, so never doing that again probably. The aluminum, that was that wheel. So the wheel was aluminum like I thought. 34 pounds at 40 cents a pound. It's $13.60 for one wheel. That is, it's good to know because I come across them at auctions. And if I know that they weigh, 30 pounds, whatever, I can get 10, 13 bucks a piece for them. I'm not going to let a whole stack of wheels go for $5. It's always good to know that. So that was $13.60. That one battery, $8. And what I like to talk about that is because that guy in my garbage picking video gave me that wheel and his friend gave me the battery. So between the two, they pretty much just gave me $21, which was very nice, very generous. Very happy about that. The lead, a little bit of strands of lead that were, just in storage. I was never going to use them. 30 cents a pound right now, 2 pounds, 60 cents. Dirty stainless steel, that was the sink. Got $1.52 for that. And I had that little copper rod, I think it was for welding. I tried selling it at the flea market for $1 for the longest time. No one wanted it, so I finally just scrapped it, figured out what it was. 2 pounds, 35 cents a pound for dirty copper. It was pretty much all metal or iron, just a touch of copper. 70 cents for that, so a grand total of $34 and change. Overall, it was like 74 bucks, and that's not a bad payout. I don't really remember what my biggest payout was, but the aluminum wheel and the battery really did me in. So I know a lot of people watch this channel thinking they're going to get a lot of great tips for scrapping and this. I try to tell you as much as I can. I'm not, a professional scrapper. I do this as a side job. It's fun to do. Like I said, Monday is my off day. Do I really need to be doing this? No, but it's always fun, and like I saw today, like literally you're saving the earth by taking stuff out of the trash and, you're recycling it essentially. So it's always cool to see that. I know a lot of people have said things about using a hammer to break apart things. I'm all for it. I'm all for using a hammer, but I have a gravel driveway, and I'm not going to break apart things in my gravel driveway. I know a lot of people have always said, break apart, break apart your grills and whatnot. I don't have the space to really do it at this given moment. I'm trying to clean up space so I can use my garage for scrapping, but not if I put screws in my driveway. I think that's just, a little absurd. So until I get that done, if you're stopping in for the first time and you enjoy these scrapping videos, check out my other ones. Hit the subscribe button for more scrapping videos. And as always, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.